I then used the image that I had put on to my new document and decided I was going to change my brightness and contrast levels to fit what I thought looked better and more professional, as it was going to be on a poster. I turned the brightness up, however, thought that this didn't look good, and then tried to make the contrast, make it look better, moving it up and down, and then bringing the brightness down with it to see whether I could make it look more realistic and somewhat darker, as this would fit in with the theme of my poster. I decided that this was the OK levels for me and pressed OK. I then went on and decided I was going to change the levels of my image, which would change the output levels to be a lot lighter, or they could be a lot darker. However, I decided that neither of these options looked good, so I left it as I was. However, I was now going to try the green on the image and see whether I wanted to change that, making it higher, or again making it darker and making it more green. I then clicked on light and shadow, and then midstone brightener, and then back to custom to see what all of these options look like. I then clicked on default colour, as I thought this was the most fitting for what I was going to be doing with my image later on and looked the best quality. I then went to exposure and made my exposure a lot higher, and then brought it back down to see what looked best. However, I took it back to almost where it was originally. I then went on to the offset to see whether I could change the offset to fit better than it already was in the original picture. However, I decided that it was not, and then I went on the gamma correction. However, this again was perfect the way it was to begin with. I then went on to adjustments again and went on colour balance. I then, however, decided that I wasn't going to use colour balance, and instead I was going to use the curves of the image. I then moved both of these up to see what it looked like. I tried various different spaces. However, I decided that the more natural look that I started off with was the best one.